What's going on, guys? It's Bayou Pablo here, and today we're going to be discussing the MK47 Mutant. This is the first video of my gun guide series where I give you a comprehensive guide to every weapon in PUBG. So without further ado, let's get into it. The MK47 Mutant is a single or burst fire assault rifle that can be described as a cross between the AR-15 and the AK-47. Now, this is personally one of my favorite weapons in the game due to its versatility. It's great for medium to long range, and with the exception of below average bullet drop at some of those slightly longer engagements. The Mutant comes in with a base damage of 49, base damage being how much damage one shot does to the lower torso and shoulders of your target. 49 is quite a punch. It's higher than the AK, and it's even higher than the Groza. Now, PUBG breaks down damage into 13 different sections of the body, 6 of which are located on the appendages or arms and legs, the body, which has an upper, a lower, an upper middle, a lower middle, and shoulders. Finally, the head and neck, which have 2 separate damage amounts. This chart breaks down the Mutant's damage based on target.
Two of them.
The Mutant fires a 7.62 round at 414 rounds per minute, and its reload speed is 3.36 seconds. Magazine size is 20. With the extended mag, you get an additional 10, and its spawn rarity is going to be at 2.41%, which is the lower end. The last 2 attachments are the tack stock and the candid. Only 2 options at the end, but that tack stock is very important. You can use anywhere from a red dot up to a 6 times, and as far as the foregrip, I'd recommend a vertical, but you may want to use a lightweight if you're going to be shooting it at a longer range and planning on shooting it a little bit slower. Go ahead and show you a recoil demonstration for the MK. Here I have no attachments on it at the moment, iron sights, and I'm going to make no attempt to hold down on the right analog. As you can see, it's got crazy kick, goes all the way up to the top. Now, trying to hold it down, not so bad. I'm going to go ahead and throw the attachments on there. I do find that when you're not keeping control with the right analog, it's still not that great. It's going to still have a lot of kick, of course, but I mean, it's probably 25% less kick with the vertical foregrip and the compensator, and then of course with me trying to hold it together. And I didn't even really make much of an attempt there. So with single fire mode, it's really not much different. You can hold it together right there. You can probably hold it together a little easier. And then without holding it at all, you can see the comparison there. I'm not even shooting as fast as it can go. It makes a slightly less difference from when we're double tapping. You see the bullets, they're disappearing, but it was 2, 2, 2, and 2. Now, I'm usually running the 6x scope on here. It's my favorite scope to use on the Mutant. And I want to show you a little bit of bullet drop. At 150, we're not looking at much. 200, nothing really. 250, a little bit of bullet drop. It's really where you're really going to start seeing that drop. You can see just about how far 250 yards is, or meters, I believe. So, you know, you're still probably hitting your shot, hitting your body. If you're aiming for the head, you want to make sure, you know, you got to aim slightly above the head. 300 meters, you really start to notice it. 400. Of course, it's really going to get bad. I mean, let's see if we can try to hit one of these targets out here. This. I hit that bottom one just barely, and I was really aiming at the top one. So it's the middle one, and lastly, just missed it. But you can see that range is really a lot of bullet drop. That's probably 400, 500. It's past 4 for sure, maybe 450. And that's standing up. A lot of times I don't find myself laying down. But this is some shots with it laying down. 300 meters, not a hard shot to hit. Usually I'm crouching if I'm going to do anything. And that's it, guys. The Mutant's a great tool to have in your arsenal. And for those close quarter fights, I do recommend you have an SMG of your choice for your secondary weapon, whether it's the UMP or the Vector, whatever your choice is. Be sure to make use of the single fire and 2-round burst firing modes as well. They can make a world of difference. I hope this helps improve y'all's game, and I wish you all many chicken dinners. Peace.